Hey, what's up everybody? So, I'm gonna show you how I start my fires. It's probably not the best, I'm sure it's probably the worst. But it works. So what I do is I get one of these propane torches and I'll have like a little bit of oil, a little bit of used oil, not much. And I also take like little lighter, what I call a lighter. It's like oak or like old pine that's dried out, and it's just real thin. I mean, this is pretty strong actually, but you can break it, but it's real rigid. And I created this, make sure it was cool before I touch it. I just got finished using it. I took an old school coffee can. You can use an old tin can, pretty big one. This is like, I don't know, half a gallon or something. Anyway, old Folgers. I cut a square in it, you know, like an inch wide, 2 inches wide, 2 inches tall, or an inch tall. Anyway, creates like a rocket stove effect. And I'll put a little bit of oil down in there, and I'll take all these chips, a little bit of piece of paper, old notebook that ain't worth nothing. I've got crap written in, and I just throw the wood on that, and I light it from that little bottom piece with the wood torch, with the torch just right here in the bottom. And I'll put a few pieces of wood on top flat. Or you see this brick, it's black and blue, or I mean black and red, sorry. And I just set it on there like that, you know, long ways when it's a full brick. And it allows it to breathe a little, but it doesn't choke it out because you got to have air. And man, it works really good. Once I get that, I take these tongs, and with these tongs, I grab that coffee can and I flip it over. This is getting hot. I gotta turn it down. And then when I flip it over, I just start feeding it smaller pieces of wood. Of course, I'm not burning some of this because I don't know, I just like the look of it. Maybe someone could tell me what this is. I have no idea, but it looks really cool. It's got all these like divots in it and almost like cedar. I got some cedar right here, I'll show you. Look at that. Try to get it close. I don't know, I just think it looks really cool. It's really strong though, I'll tell you that. I got a pretty good sized axe over there. And there's another piece. I don't know, it's really, really pretty wood. As you can tell, the tree rings are pretty big. They had a lot of growth. I mean, that was 1/4 inch, you know, or more. It's a lot for a tree. Here's some cedar that I got. And I was like, man, I really don't want to burn a cedar if I ain't got to. You know, I'll probably make something out of it, you know, whittling around at the table saw, the chop saw, and all my other stuff. I don't know, I'll make something out of it. I can make pencils, you know, I don't know, something. Coasters. I just hate to get rid of a good piece of wood like that. And so here's what I do once I get it in there. This thing is freaking warming on up now. It's been about, I don't know, 8-10 minutes, maybe 20. I don't want to sit here and lie and sound like I know what I'm talking about 100%, because I'm learning too. It's an experiment. But anyway, my fan's broke. I got this brick sitting here in front of it to hold it, because if I don't, look, it just goes up. And it's pretty hot right now, and I got the damper open here. I'll show you how hot it is. Well, I ain't gonna show you how, you ain't gonna see how hot it is, but when I open this, yeah, all the smoke's starting to come out a little bit, but I don't want it to get real smoky in here. And it's cooking. It's cooking pretty good. But I will say this, I warped my door right here. This is a little $45-50 kit from Menards, and that with the top. I'm gonna turn it down. Oh man, something hit me in the eye. But anyway, I got it too hot and it warped this door out, so now I have to put this fire rope or whatever, rope caulk, I don't know what you call it, like sealant rope, but it works, man. I mean, I messed up. I ran it figuring I'd get it out of the building and, you know, then go up so I could do more stuff over here. But I messed up. Like I say, what I should have done, someone told me, to keep all that heat in from the pipe, go straight up and then go out. And I keep looking over here thinking, look at the record button. Anyway, I should have went up to like right here and then went out. So I don't want to go out my roof because I feel like if it's had a leak, it'd just be another area and for it to leak. And I'm like, no, I'd rather keep my roof solid. But you get the point. So I just went outside, and it's nothing fancy. But what I'll do, and you're like, why is it so close to the wall? It's okay. It ain't hurting nothing because these are steel, galvanized steel wall. Yeah, that's plywood, but I'm like 24 inches away. And I'll take this fan here and I'll put it on the side as a blower and I'll crank it up. And man, will this puppy blow. This thing will put out some heat. So I'll shut this window. That's all my neighbors back there. They got some dogs I can't stand. They're good dogs, they just bark like hell. But yeah, I can stand over here. I lost my temp gun, or I'd shoot it with a temp gun. And like where is that? Right here. It feels really good. I'm like 2 foot above the stove. And I can feel it down here a lot too. You know, that air's coming over that barrel. And it just, man, it works really, really good. Sorry y'all, all my crap. So yeah, I use my hatchets. Oh yeah, also, I'll give you a little short demonstration of what I'll do. If I get a long piece, like, I really don't want to cut that. I'll just basically use my chop saw. I have another piece of wood over here. I guess not. Alright, let's use this plot. I really don't want to use that. I got something I want to use that for. So, let me find something that I can use for example. My yard's a wreck. It's gonna stay wrecked until I can really get some bread flowing. Alright, let's see this right here. This little piece of 2x4 scrap. Alright. So, what I'll do on little pieces, just trying to get the fire going. I'll try to set the phone up. So, there it goes. Trying to make it focus. It ain't focusing, but I'll just, and I'll do that. You know, here's a little piece actually. I'll just take it. I'll just cut it. If it's a long piece, then I'll have little pieces that I can use to sit there and put on the fire. Man, this thing is not focusing at all. There it goes. And just add it to the fire. In the coffee can. Or in your rocket stove can, whatever. But it helps me get the fire going. Also, you can use these little fire starter. You can get these from Menards or Lowe's. They're called Pine Mountain Snap and Start. They're not easy to snap. I don't know why they make it sound like it's easy. And they come in big bricks. I just use a little chunk. It's a lot cheaper. I can do it myself with a few other ingredients. And don't get me wrong, that helps, but you know what I mean? It's just not 100% great. Alright, if y'all like it, smash the thumbs up. I hope I've helped someone. But, cause yeah, you see my little pile where I do all my little chopping and breaking everything up. Have a good one. God bless. Peace.